My body is healed with God's energy. I, the being, am an embodiment of peace. Peace, the original nature of the soul. I am full of peace. I, the being, radiate God's love to everyone around me. Gently remind yourself, I am a peaceful soul. I, the divine being, full of God's love, purity, and peace. Vibrations of peace radiate from me out into this universe. I, the soul, detach myself from this world and my body. Look at yourself, that tiny point of light traveling upwards. I, the soul, am rising above this planet. I am going home. Crossing the sun, the moon, and the stars. I, the soul, have reached home. It's a region of divine light, a land of complete stillness and peace. It's just peace and peace all around me. The soul world, my home. I see before me a very bright, shining point of light. My Father, God, the Supreme Power, just like me, another soul, very powerful, ocean of divinity and unconditional love. I, the soul, am sitting with God. God, the energy with whom I can experience all my relationships. God, my Father, my Mother, my teacher, my guide. God, my friend, my companion. God's unconditional love and powers are flowing towards me. I, the soul, am getting filled with God's love. God, the Supreme Power, is the ocean of peace. Peace, that one feeling the whole world is looking for. The ocean of peace is my Father. God's peace radiates from me to the entire world. It's reaching every soul who is looking for peace. I am a radiator of God's peace. It's just peace and peace all around me. The soul world, my home. I am full of God's peace.
Om Shanti, Sister Basi.
Om Shanti, brother. Om Shanti,
Om
my
Shanti.
divine family.
Good morning,
Good
all
morning.
angels. Good morning, all angels.
Good morning.
Yeah, Brother
Morning.
Samuel, Sister Basi, Brother Basi, and Brother Osita. Welcome all. So now, yes, Sister Basi, you please continue today's
Good
Murli.
morning, all.
Yes, thank you.
Om Shanti, angels.
Om
Thank you,
Shanti.
sister. Good morning.
Good morning.
Baba's Avyakt Murli of Sunday, 12th July 2020, was originally read 22nd February 1986. The topic is spiritual service, altruistic service. Spiritual service, altruistic service. Today, the Father, the world benefactor of all souls, is seeing his servant children who are his companions in service. From the beginning, servant children have been Babdada's companions. Babdada made the children into incognito instruments and has now revealed them to do world service until the end. In the beginning, Father Brahma and the Brahmin children were incognito instruments for service. Now, the Shakti army and the Pandava army of the servant children are carrying out a task in front of the world very visibly. Very good zeal and enthusiasm for service can be seen in the majority of children. There has been love for service from the beginning, and that will remain till the end. Brahmin life is a life of service. Brahmin souls cannot survive without service. Are we getting that? Brahmin souls cannot survive without service. The elevated method for protecting yourself from Maya and for staying alive is service alone. Are we listening? Om Shanti. Can I go on?
Yes, sister, go. Sister, go on.
Please go on.
Baba says the elevated method for protecting yourself from Maya and for staying alive is service alone. Service also makes you yoked. But which service? One is service of the mouth, the service of relating what you have heard. The other is the service of speaking through your mind to become an embodiment of the sweet words you have heard, to serve through your form, altruistic service, service through renunciation and tapasya, altruistic service that is beyond limited desires. This is called godly service, spiritual service. The service of just serving with the mouth is called service, simply to please oneself. In order to please everyone, service with the mind and mouth has to take place at the same time. In order to please everyone, service with the mind and mouth has to take place at the same time. To serve with the mind means to serve with what? While in the state of man above. We all know the meaning of that. So to serve with the mind means to serve with what? Why connected with Baba? Why in the state of man above? Today, Bab Dada was seeing both his right hand server children and his left hand server children. Both types are servers, but there's a difference between the right and the left. The right hand is always an altruistic server. The left hand becomes an instrument for service with the desire of eating one limited fruit of service or other in this birth. That one is an incognito server, and the other is a server for name. One moment it does service, and the next moment ends a name. Very good, very good. However, you do something now, and you instantly eat the fruit. You don't accumulate in your account. An incognito server means an altruistic server. One is an altruistic server, and the other is a server wanting a name. Even though an incognito server remains incognito in name, at the present time, he remains constantly filled with the happiness of success. Some children think, I am doing everything, but my name is not mentioned. Whereas the names of those who earn fame in service with external show are mentioned a great deal. However, it is not like that. The sounds from the hearts of those who earn an imperishable name altruistically reaches the heart. It cannot remain hidden. I'm hearing sound. Are we okay? Do I continue? Do I continue? Is it okay?
Sister, go on. Some people are keen. That is why you're hearing the sound. Go on, we are hearing you.
All right.
Sister, please go on. Go on. Yeah.
All
Continue.
right.
Thank you.
The sounds from the hearts of those who earn an imperishable name altruistically reaches the heart. It cannot remain hidden. The sparkle of being a true server is definitely visible on his face and in his form. If a server for name earns his name here, then, although that was done for the future, he ate the fruit and finished it. And so, he didn't make the future elevated or imperishable. This is why Bab Dada has a complete record of all the service. Continue to do service and do not think about earning a name. Think about accumulating. Claim a right to the imperishable fruit. Each of you has come here for an everlasting inheritance. If you eat the fruit of service for a temporary period, then the right to an everlasting inheritance will be reduced. Therefore, remain an altruistic server who is free from temporary desires. Become a right hand and continue to move forward in service. There is greater importance in making incognito donations and doing incognito service. Such a soul will always remain full within himself. He will be a carefree emperor and not be concerned about name or fame. He will be a carefree emperor in this, that is, he will always be seated on the throne of self-respect, not on a throne of limited respect. He is seated on the throne of self-respect and seated on an everlasting throne. He is seated on the throne of eternal and infinite attainment. This is known as being a world benefactor server. Never move backwards in attaining success by having ordinary thoughts in the task of world service. Constantly attain success with renunciation and service and continue to move forward. Do you understand? Who is called a server? So are all of you servers? Any service that makes your stage fluctuate is not service. Something that there is a lot of fluctuation in service. There are obstacles in service, and it is service that makes you free from obstacles. However, any service that takes on the form of an obstacle is not service. That will not be called true service. That will only be called service in name. I take that again. However, any service that takes on the form of an obstacle is not service. That will not be called true service. That will only be called service in name. True service is a true diamond. Just as the sparkle of a true diamond can never remain hidden, similarly, true servers are true diamonds. No matter how beautiful the sparkle of an artificial diamond may be, which one is valuable? It is the real diamond that has value. An artificial one doesn't have that value. True servers are invaluable jewels. A true server has value for many birds. Service only in name shows a temporary sparkle. Therefore, become a constant server and continue to benefit them with service. Do you understand what the importance of service is? No one is any less than the other. Each one of you is a special server with your own individual specialty. Do not consider yourself to be any less. Then, after doing something, do not have any desire to earn a name for yourself. Continue to surrender your service to world benefits. Generally, on the path of devotion, those who are incognito donors, charitable souls, always think that everything should be for the benefit of everyone. They don't think that there should be something in it for them or that they should receive some fruit. No. Let everyone receive the fruit. They will be surrendered to serve everyone. They will not have any desires just for themselves. So serve everyone in this way. Continue to accumulate in the bank of benefit for everyone. What will you then become? What will you then all become? Altruistic servants. If no one asks about you now, they will ask about you for 2,500 years. If someone asks about you for one birth or for 2,500 years, which is greater? That is greater, is it not? Remain beyond limited thoughts, become an unlimited server, a carefree emperor, seated on the Father's heart, on the Father's heart throne, and continue to celebrate in the happiness and pleasures of the confluence age. If any service makes you unhappy, then understand that that is not service. If anything makes you fluctuate or brings you into upheaval, then that is not service. Service is something that makes you fly. Service makes you an emperor of the land without sorrow. You are such servers, are you not? Carefree emperors, emperors of the land without sorrow. Furthermore, success itself follows such souls. They do not chase after success. Success always follows them. Acha. You are making plans for unlimited service, are you not? Plans made for unlimited service with an unlimited stage are easily successful. Double foreign brothers and sisters have made a plan in which they want to ask all souls for a donation of a few minutes of peace. Million minutes of peace appeal. This plan you have made for making the world a great donor is good. Whether they do it out of desperation or love, the sanskars of peace will emerge for a short time. Even if they follow a program, at least the sanskars of peace do emerge, because the original religion of soul is peace anyway. You are the children of the ocean of peace. You are also residents of the land of peace. So even by them bringing that out according to the program, that power of peace will continue to attract them. It is said that even if someone has only tasted something sweet once, then whether they received something sweet or not, the taste of sweetness that they had will repeatedly pull them. So this too is like tasting the honey of peace. So these sanskars of peace will automatically continue to remind them. Therefore, let there gradually be an awakening of peace in souls. There's also giving those souls. This is also giving those souls a donation of peace, as well as making them donors. The pure thought that all of you have is that souls should experience peace in whatever way possible. World peace will also be based on peace in souls, will it not? Nature, that is the elements, also functions on the basis of human beings. The elements of nature will become peaceful when souls become aware of peace. Then it doesn't matter in what way they do that, but they will have at least gone beyond peacelessness. And a minute's peace will continue to attract them again and again. Therefore, you have made a good plan. This is like giving people a little oxygen and enabling them to take a breath of peace. They are in fact unconscious without the breath of peace. Therefore, this plan is like oxygen. Some are able to start breathing a little. Some can be revived with the oxygen. So, first of all, you all have to become peace houses all the time with zeal and enthusiasm, and give rays of peace. I'll repeat it again. So first of all, you all have to become peace houses all the time with zeal and enthusiasm, and give rays of peace. Then, with the help of your rays of peace and with your thoughts of peace, they will have the thought that they will also do that somehow. However, the vibrations of peace, all of you, however, the vibrations of peace of all of you will pull them to the right method. This is also the way to show a ray of hope to those who have lost hope. It is a means of creating hope in those who have become hopeless as much as possible. To whatever extent anyone comes into contact with you, you definitely have to try to tell them about soul conscious peace and peace of mind in a few words, because everyone would definitely have their names added. Even if they do it through correspondence, they will come into connection with you, would they not? They will come into the list, would they not? So, as much as possible, try to clarify in a few words the meaning of peace. A soul can have that awakening in even a minute. Do you understand? All of you like the plan, do you not? Others simply do work just in name, whereas you do real work. Since you are the messengers of peace, this sound from the messengers of peace will echo everywhere, and the angels of peace will continue to be revealed. Simply discuss this amongst yourselves and find a word to be added to the word peace. A word that seems different from other worldly things. People in the world use words such as peace march or peace. So along with the word peace, let there be a special word that is universal, so that as soon as people hear it, they feel that that is something different. So invent something. However, this is a good thing. For as long as this program continues, no matter what happens, you yourselves at least must not become peaceless or make others peaceless for that time. You must not let go of peace. First of all, you Brahmins have to tie this bracelet on yourselves. That is, make this promise. Since you Brahmins are thinking of tying these bracelets on them, you will only be able to tie it on others when you first tie these bracelets on yourselves. What thought did all of you have for the Golden Jubilee? You had a thought that you will not become a problem. Did you not? Continue to underline this again and again. Let it not be that you become a problem. And then they say that you will not become an embodiment of problems. So you would like to tie this bracelet, will you not? First of all, on yourself, and then on the world. You yourself are able to make an impact on the world. Acha. Today, it is the turn of Europe. Europe too is very big, is it not? To the extent that Europe is big, do those from Europe also have big hearts? To the extent that there is expansion in Europe, there is essence in service. Where did the spark of destruction emerge from? It emerged from Europe. Did it not? So just as the means of destruction emerged from Europe, similarly, for the task of establishment, special souls from Europe have to be revealed. Just as bombs were initially prepared underground and then put to use, in the same way, such souls have been prepared who are present incognito and underground. However, they are to be revealed and will continue to be revealed. Just as every country has its own specialty, so there too, every place has its own specialty. The instruments from Europe will be useful for glorifying the name. Just as the instruments of science have been useful, so too the instruments from Europe will be instrumental in spreading the sound. It will be Europe that will help in preparing the new world. Things from Europe are always strong. Everyone gives a lot of importance to things from Germany. So too, important souls who are instruments for service will continue to be revealed. Do you understand? Europe is no less than anywhere else. The curtain of revelation is now beginning to open. At the right time, you will come on stage. It is good that you have had very good expansion in a short time and created a very good creation. Now, you are giving the water of sustenance to that creation and making it strong. Just as physical things from Europe are strong, so too souls from there will also be especially unshakable and immovable. They will be strong. You are making efforts with love. Therefore, effort is not effort, but you have very good love for service. Wherever there is love, obstacles that come immediately finish, and you continue to receive success. In any case, if you look at the quality of total Europe, it is very good. Brahmins are also IPs. What does that mean?
Important personalities.
Okay. Are also IPs, that is important personalities.
Yeah, sister, please go on. Yes.
In any case, they are IPs. Therefore, make the instrument servers from Europe even stronger by giving them elevated sustenance, filled with love, and continue in particular to bring them onto the field of service. The land is one that will bear fruit. Acha. You have the specialty that as soon as you belong to the Father, you begin to make others belong to the Father. You have good courage. And because of this courage, you have the gift that makes service centers continue to expand. Increase the quality and also the quantity. Let there be a balance of the two. The beauty of quantity is different from the beauty of quality. Both are needed. If there's just quality, but no quantity, then those who are doing service get tired. This is why both are useful with their own specialties. Both types of service are essential because 900,000 have to be created. Out of 900,000, how many have been created from the foreign lands? It said 5,000. Acha. I'm sure it will be more than that now. At least the number.
This was 1986.
Yes. At least the number of one kalpa has been completed. The foreign lands have the blessing of coming last and going fast.
Correct.
And so you have to go faster than Bharat because those from Bharat have to work hard to prepare the land. Are we listening? Yes. The foreign lands have the blessing of coming last and going fast. Yes. And so you have to go faster than Bharat because those from Bharat have to work hard to prepare the land. The land abroad is not barren. Here, those who have had bad things first have to be made good again. There, they haven't had anything bad. They haven't had anything bad or wrong. And so they are very clean. Those from Bharat first have to clean their slates and then they have to write on them. According to the time, the foreign lands have the blessing of last so fast. So how many hundreds of thousands will Europe prepare? Just as you have created this program of Million Minutes of Peace, so too prepare a program to create subjects in the same way. Subjects can be created, and can they not? If you can collect 1 million minutes, can you not prepare 1 million subjects? Baba is saying 100,000 less than 1 million. Is only asking for 900,000. Do you understand what those from Europe have to do? Make preparations with a lot of force. Acha. Double Pharaohs have double luck. In any case, everyone else has a chance to listen to one Murli, whereas you have received a double chance. You saw the conference and also the Golden Jubilee. You also saw the senior daddies. You saw Ganga, that is Ganges, Jamuna, Godavari, Brahmaputra, etc. 4 main rivers of India. You saw all the senior daddies, did you not? Take one specialty from each daddy as a gift, and those will be useful. Go with your apron filled with the gifts of specialties. The customs people will not stop you with these gifts. Acha. They are incognito gifts, so customs will not see them. To the elevated souls who are constant world benefactors and true servers, instruments for world service, to the special souls who always attain the birthright of success, to the souls who are close and through their form remind others of their own form, to those who always become altruistic servers in an unlimited way and flying in the flying stage, to the double light children, Bab Dada's love, remembrance, and namaste.
And the spiritual
Children say namaste.
Namaste and good morning to the spiritual father.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Bless
Om
you.
Shanti. Good morning and namaste to the spiritual father, Shiv Baba.
Thank you.
Ji,
Now, blessing.
ji.
May you be a master bestower of liberation and salvation, who distributes the holy offering of liberation and salvation through your angelic form. I take it again. May you be a master bestower of liberation and salvation, who distributes the holy offering of liberation and salvation through your angelic form. At present, all souls of the world are crying out because of adverse situations. Some because everything is expensive, some crying out physically with their mouths, some because of physical illness, some because of peacelessness in their minds. Everyone's vision is going to the Tower of Peace. Everyone is watching to see when there will be the cries of victory after the cries of distress. So now, with your physical angelic form, remove the sorrow of the world. Be a master bestower of liberation and salvation, and give the devotees the holy offering that is prasad of liberation and salvation. Slogan: only those who put into practical form Bab Dada's every order become an example. I take it again. Only those who put into practical form Bab Dada's every order become an example. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Shanti.
Baba has given us full dose.
Yeah.
I'm sure we are all so full now.
Om Shanti. My phone was
Om
on mute.
Shanti, Om Shanti. So let's share some points that touch the heart from
Yes,
this
yes.
full dose, a full dose Baba has given us today. And I'm sure we are all bubbling. So
Yes.
let's share the points that makes us bubble.
Yeah, yeah.
So all share the points.
Om Shanti.
Om
Brother Julius
Shanti.
also with us. Brother Julius Bhai.
Hello.
Julius brother.
Hello.
Om Shanti, Brother
You can
Julius.
on your video.
It's on.
Yes, I send
We
you. Please
can't
on.
see you, brother.
Hello.
Click there. Your
Shanti.
video will be on, brother.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, brother.
Bragadan is covering him with his big head.
Om
How
Shanti,
come,
Brother Julius.
Brother Bazi, you are speaking.
Om Shanti, Brother Julius.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Can you see
Julius
me
Bhai.
now?
No, we can't, brother.
Yes,
I
now,
Yes.
now he on it.
Okay.
Now he
I
on
can
it.
see you now.
Yes.
We are seeing the young Brother Julius.
Yes, brother, we can see you now.
Nice to hear your voices.
Thank you, Brother Julius.
Mhm.
Brother Julius G.
Hello. We are very lucky to have the teachings of God. Doesn't the Bible say that for the lack of knowledge, my people perish? They are still looking for that knowledge. We are the lucky ones who have received the knowledge. and still nobody knows. They are struggling. They are doing everything in the hard way. Unless they change their consciousness, the quality of their lives and understanding will never change. They are doing everything in body consciousness, and so no success. Baba is teaching us to be soul conscious, to be spiritually minded. Then there'll be peace and love in the world. So please make everyone aware that unless they change their consciousness and become soul conscious, they continue to indulge in body consciousness. There's a lot of anger in the world, hatred, greed. All these are the roots of body consciousness, the fruits of body consciousness, and it will never change unless they have the knowledge of soul consciousness. So this is the service we are doing to the whole world. Soul consciousness is higher consciousness. When you fall down to body consciousness, then lust, anger, greed, all these things come into your life automatically. There's no cure for it unless you change your consciousness. People are looking for solutions to world problems, but they never talk about soul consciousness and knowledge of the soul. So they will never find the right solution. And we all know that. So why do you not share the knowledge with them and rescue them? They are working so hard in the wrong way. Everything they do is in body consciousness. So they never get the right result they are looking for. Consciousness has to be high, elevated consciousness. You get elevated results like the golden age and silver age. We were so conscious. When we became body conscious, copper age and iron age, then sorrow came into the world. You can only get rid of this sorrow in the world by changing your consciousness. Nothing else. Change of consciousness, which comes through knowledge. And that's why the Bible says, for lack of knowledge, my people perish. They are still searching for the knowledge. They don't know which knowledge Baba is talking about. It's a new consciousness. No human being has knowledge of the soul 100% unless they come to take Baba's knowledge. So how lucky we are, and we have to be merciful. Give everyone the knowledge of the soul, knowledge of Supreme Soul. Thank you very much. Om Shanti.
Thank you, brother.
Brother Julius.
Thank
Om
you.
Shanti. Thank you. Om
Om
Shanti.
Shanti.
Can I say something, please?
We are welcome, Brother Bazi.
Thank
Okay.
you, brothers. I'm happy about today's Murli because
Yes.
Baba has made it abundantly clear that very soon we'll be on the center stage. Very soon, Baba's children will be revealed to the whole world.
Yeah.
And that is why it is said in the Bible, Romans 8:19, for the earnest expectation of the creation eagerly awaits for the revealing of the sons of God. So very soon, we are going to be revealed as the sons of God who have spiritual knowledge of the soul. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Thank you. Who wants to share another point? Who wants to share? Lots of points today. Lots of points.
Yes, lots of
Om
points.
Shanti. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
The point
Brother
that touched me
Michael.
was, yes, the point that I love most is that Baba said that when we apply love, when we use love, service becomes easy. When we apply love in whatever we are doing, service moves fast. So we need to apply love and be so conscious in doing service. That is where the arrow will hit the target. Om Shanti.
Brother Michael, Om Shanti, we can't see you.
We can't see your ugly face. Where is it?
You want to see my ugly face? Okay, let me on the video
Please
so that I
put
can
it
see
on.
my
I don't
ugly
see your face, my friend.
Yes, have you seen me now?
No.
Have you seen me?
Yeah. Om Shanti.
Oh, Shanti.
Shanti, brother. Nice to
Oh,
see you.
Shanti.
Om
Oh, nice to
Shanti.
see you too. Hmm.
Any other points?
Oh,
Any other points? Baba,
Yes.
Baba, Baba,
Baba
Baba
said,
spoke about.
Brahmin life, Brahma, Baba, and Brahmin are the incognito instruments for the world service. Brahmin life means service. Baba says one service is you are speaking and giving knowledge. That is one type of service, but another type of service through mind. Baba said you should do the service, the two service in same time. That is giving knowledge as well as service do through the mind. Then it will be success. If you speaking only, then it is like you are making please to someone. But if you do the service through the mind and same time giving knowledge course, meditation course, then it will be successful. Baba said. Yes. Others share, then I will share after.
Okay, that's
Yes.
true. Baba says the two service will go on at the same time now. Service of the mouth and service of the mind.
Yeah.
But if you do only service of the mouth, that is just ordinary service. Whereas the service through the mind is altruistic. But both are needed now, or both should be done together at the same time. Baba also mentioned something about, donating peace to the world. A lot of people are peaceless now. A lot of people don't have peace, and they show it in everything that they do. So Baba now is telling us that we are the messengers of peace. As a result, we should be houses of peace. We should be houses of peace, and then we spread this peace wherever we go. Everything about Brahmin life is practical. It's not only just listening or whatever. We have to put it into practical means so that everybody will really understand that truly what we are saying. People are tired of listening to words. They want to see everything being practicalized. So this is what Baba is saying now, that we should be the embodiments of that peace and spread peace all over, wherever we are. And then others too will join us. They will be pulled by that, and they too will want, because the nature of soul is peace, and we are looking for it, in a wrong way. So by the time they see the practical, proof of that, they too will want. So as a result, they'll be pulled. Om Shanti. More contributions.
Please, anybody want to contribute your important, valuable inculcation point? Please come up.
Yes, can I add a little bit?
What of Dr. Sita? Dr. Sita.
Dr. Oshita, you can come, please.
Om Shanti. Okay.
Om Shanti.
Yes. As a late arrival, as a curtain of revolution opens to me, I want to be strong, unshakable, immovable. I want to be able to bring peace, and then I want to stay in the million minutes of peace, and then
Can you put on the video, please?
My video is on.
We can't see your ugly face.
Yes, because
They are beautiful. Oh.
Because it's very ugly.
No.
Brother Benjamin, speak, Brother
Yeah. Om Shanti, Dr. Sita.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, that's better.
Om Shanti, brother, sister, you're welcome.
Thank you, Om Shanti, my brother.
One thing I am telling, please, it is the video, whatever we are speaking, all are going to video YouTube. It will be permanently to speak. Well.
Brother Benjamin, Brother Romanus, please say something. We want to hear your voices.
Yes, Brother Benjamin, you are come up, please.
So any service that makes you to frustrate is not service, and that we should do things in incognito way. We should not expect people to see us doing them. So that is the point I have.
Yeah. The morning walking, huh, Benjamin? You're walking in the morning.
Can I say something?
Yes,
Yes,
brother.
yeah,
Yes,
welcome.
brother.
Okay, I think
Okay, Brother Benjamin, you're welcome.
when this world,
Thank you.
okay,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yes, yes, Brother
Yes.
Julius, please go on.
Okay, the world that God created has changed. This
Yes.
is not the world that God created. The
Yes.
golden age and silver age, we were all spiritually minded people, soul consciousness. And so there were no problems at all in the world. Because of soul consciousness, there was peace, love, power, freedom,
Purity.
peace, and so forth. What has happened that today is the opposite? The consciousness changed. We've dropped down to body consciousness of the flesh. That's the root cause of all problems. You can't find solutions of this problem in the world without changing your consciousness. You are still of the flesh, and you always continue to have anger, greed, jealousy, hatred. They are the children of body consciousness. We have to change and become spiritually minded, soul consciousness, which is higher consciousness. So the quality of our life will be elevated to like the deities. They are worthy of worship, elevated consciousness. As long as we're in low consciousness, anger, greed, hatred, all these things will be there. You will never find the long-term solutions. People are relying on short-term solutions all the time. It doesn't last long. We have to change consciousness from the root and become spiritually minded. The Bible says, for lack of knowledge, my people perish. Which knowledge? Soul consciousness, which everyone has forgotten. They are trying to find solutions while they are still in body consciousness, and it will never work. We have to all go back to soul consciousness, and this is done with knowledge. That's why we are a university, spiritual knowledge you want, which no human being can give you. That's why the Father himself descends on earth to do that. Why doesn't he send a messenger? A messenger can never answer your questions. He will always tell you, my Oga said, make I give you this. They don't have answers. Abraham, Buddha, Christ, Shankaracharya, Muhammad, and Guru Nanak, 6 messengers have come, and the world has not improved at all. They were all talking about body consciousness. None of them condemned body consciousness because they lacked the knowledge of soul consciousness, higher consciousness. So we all, at the moment, Brahmins are the only ones receiving soul consciousness and the knowledge to transform yourselves from body consciousness to soul consciousness. This is God's mercy.
Thank you, Brother Julius. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Brother Samuel.
Brother Ita has not spoken. Sister Nkoyo, are they not there?
Brother Eta and Sister Nokoyo, they are listening Indian class. So one sister from India, the sister, so they are listening through translation.
Okay, Brother Samuel, let Brother Samuel, you have anything for us? Is Brother Samuel there?
Well, Samuel is there, but maybe.
Okay.
Maybe listening Indian class.
No.
I have something again to say.
I am there. Brother Samuel is there.
Yes, please, Samuel, please. Please.
Brother Samuel is there. Can I go on?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, we can hear you. Very nice.
Yes,
Your photo now coming out.
We can hear you. Yes, thank you.
Baba says today that Brahmin life is about service. that Brahmins cannot survive without service.
Yes.
And that we are now giving the water for creation, and that we must make it very, very strong.
Yeah.
And above all, I want to add something.
Yes, yes.
Brother Julius have said it all. The problem of the world is that we are still hooked by body consciousness, including me. Body consciousness is the problem of the entire world. Because if the world can go back to soul consciousness, which is the highest consciousness, that is peace, peace will reign all over the world. But it's difficult. So we must make effort to give that knowledge to the entire world, because that knowledge is still lacking. It's highly still lacking. You see people go to church, people preach the gospel, preach how to have repentance, but still body consciousness is there. So the main thing is to be soul conscious. And again, man manable.
Hello, can I add something there?
Yes, please continue.
It's about whatever the problem, because karma, vice is a big problem.
Yes. Thank you, brother.
Yes, Brother Baji. Okay, thank you, Brother Samuel.
So to support what Brother Samuel has said about Brahmins and what Brother Julius has said about the situation on the world, I want to remind those that have Christian background before they became Brahmins, that is why it is said in the Bible that to be carnally minded is death, and to be spiritually minded is life everlasting. Being spiritually minded is soul consciousness. Being carnally minded is being in the flesh. Being in the flesh is body consciousness. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Yeah, we try to be soul conscious, but I have found out that you cannot be soul conscious in this iron age, because
you
we are.
That is why Brahma Kumaris is here. That is what we teach.
Yeah, we
that
try.
Makes it easy for Brahmins.
We try, but people cannot be pure. This is hell. We are in the hell. While we are in the hell, we are body conscious. We have all the qualities of being in a hellfire. But we Brahmins are making effort for future births. But we are already caged in the iron age, so we are entangled with the cycle of the iron age, because the cycle has to rotate. It is fixed that we must fall, and we have fallen. And now we are making effort to rise. It is
Please, can I come in?
We can do effort, but we have no option. We must go through the drama.
Brother, can I come in there, please?
Yeah, go on. I've finished.
My dear brother Samuel, that's why Baba has made the confluence age for us. He has created a confluence age. It's only Brahmins who know about this confluence age. The confluence age is side by side the iron age. So Baba has created this confluence age whereby he's enabling us, because we are going to be the true messengers to take this message.
Didn't they hear about revelation?
To take this message to others. So the effort is for me, removing my consciousness from, iron age into that auspicious confluence age. Though you are in this world, you are not there, because Baba is doing a lot of, work on us, preparing us, because eventually we are to carry this message to others. So even though we're side by side in the iron age, our consciousness is not there. So the issue is my consciousness. I have to raise that consciousness above this level now. And that's what Baba is teaching us. And that's why the meditation, the knowledge is to help us move above this. Otherwise, who will give the message? Then I want to add something else. Baba has given the blessing to all double foreigners. I hope you add it. He said we've come last, but we are coming fast and first. In the sense that we are going to bring about the newness. And Baba said it, that we are going to wake up the sleeping giant of barracks. So a lot is expected from us. Baba has given us that blessing, and we have to, live up to it. He has made it so easy for us. Om Shanti.
Please, what I want to add for our benefit is this. If you have taken, since we have all taken the courses and all that, if you have taken the course and you are not practicing, you are not going to move 1 inch. But if you have taken the course and you have been practicing, you will be surprised and amazed that in a very short while, 1 or 2, 3 years, you begin to see the difference. Your practice will begin to yield profit. That's why we are different. That's why we are here, okay? So try and increase your exercise and your practices, and the whole thing will start opening up, okay? Om Shanti.
Yes, yes. Brother Bazi, good idea. Good idea.
Are you
Main
there?
thing is remembrance.
Yes,
Thing
one thing I want to announce.
I want to land. Please give me some time.
Okay,
We
please.
are effort makers. We are making effort based on Baba's teaching. We are following Baba's shremas, but we require a lot of effort to be body conscious. That is the point I am making. The Bible says not only one is found righteous on earth, except my Father who is in heaven. Who is that righteous man? I want to know the righteous man that is righteous, if not God. Baba is the only one that does not go through the kappa of cycle of sinful and whatever cycle. But I know that human beings has to go from iron age, from the confluence age, golden age, silver age, and copper age. And when we are now in copper age and iron age, when we are now in this iron age, we require a lot of effort, a lot of effort to build our capacity of learning, of absorbing sinful actions. We require a lot of effort. Baba is helping us to do this effort. We cannot do it alone. But what I am saying is that we require effort. Soul conscious. It's not easy. It's not easy. We require effort, not by saying. Many of us will say it is easy. But check yourself. Baba said we must always check our chart. Om Shanti.
Thank you. Om Shanti.
Any other points? Any other points?
Yes. Baba
Otherwise,
says those who does the service for the namesake, for the name and fame, they are the left hand, Baba's left hand. But those who do service without any desire, they are the right hand. Baba says only service can make you protect you from Maya and staying alive. Only service.
Yes.
Because when you do service, our mind is in Baba's service, Baba's remembrance. Otherwise, then Maya will not attack. So we should not be free, lazy. We should do something, Baba's service or Gyan in the churning of knowledge. Then Maya cannot attack us.
It is said that an idle mind is the devil's work.
Yes.
Om Shanti, brother, can we run
And you see, Dr. Brother Gita, yes, 1 minute want to speak. One day, the 45 minutes to make experience of soul conscious stage. He will guide us how to practice, how to experience what is soul, and the seed stage, all this I already spoken. So maybe tomorrow, not tomorrow, Tuesday or Wednesday, he will come. He is very senior brother and dedicated brother from Mount Abu. So because new souls like Dr. Brother Isita, so others also, even we are old, still we need to experience our soul conscious stage. So we, after Murli, we read Murli in 45 minutes, then 7:30 to 8, 10, 15 will that brother's class. Means class, it is not a class, it is experiencing of soul and supreme soul, experience soul and supreme soul. So that will be maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. I will, one day before I will let you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody happy? Everybody agree? We'll do this?
Yes.
Wednesday will be fine. Tuesday we are
Yes,
joining.
we are happy. We are happy. Om Shanti, we are happy.
Okay, Wednesday. Join.
Wednesday. On Tuesday, we're okay. Wednesday is good. Okay.
Wednesday, yes. So Murli will be completed in before 7:30. That 7:30 to 8:15. That will, the class will be there, experience class. So we can experience ourselves. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Now Sister Nokoya has come. He says Om Shanti. Sister Nokoya says Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. All angels.
Where have you been?
You went to Hindi class.
You went to India?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, experience, sister.
So Sasi Didi from Panda Bhavan.
You are welcome. We are welcome, sister. We miss you. That's why we asked after you and brother.
Sister Bazi was asking for you. Okay.
Can we round up, please?
1 minute silence, please. 1 minute silence. Then for tomorrow. Yes. Please participate the question answer sent in the group, WhatsApp group. Please participate. The question answer, it will be churning. It will be churning. Very nice for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now silence for. Om Shanti, please. One thing I want to mention that today is the Lagos time 1:30. Lagos time 1:30. Sister Shivani, a famous sister. Everybody knows Sister Shivani. Vedanti Didi is inviting her. So her class in English 1:30 Lagos time. It will be sent to the group, WhatsApp Moth group. So you can watch. It is in Google Meet. You have to download the Google Meet. Then you can listen well. So 1:30, I will send to the WhatsApp group. If you see there, you can hide it. Okay, if you have time, you can watch it because it is for Africa. The Kenya center means Vedanti Didi is invited. Vedanti Didi invited Sister Shivani. So it is 1:30 time, Lagos time. So you have to download Google Meet. The link will be there. You can join there. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, brother.
Bye-bye.
Om
Thank
Shanti,
you.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Bye. Bye,
Om
everyone.
Shanti.
Om
Bye.
Shanti.
Lagos is doing very well. Thank you. Om
Nice
My
Shanti.
day,
dear Mary,
everyone.
Om
Bye.
Shanti.
I want to see you every day. Brother, I want to
Okay.
see you every
Good
day.
group. Good group. Brother
Thank you.
Bazi and Sister Bazi are a good example for the whole world. How a couple can live together in peace and unity. Wonderful. It's a work
Thank
of
you, brother. Thank you, brother.
work of
We
God.
thank
Only
Baba.
God can do this. Thank you. Nice seeing your faces and
Thank you,
talking to
brother.
you.
Only God
Thank
can
you
do
and
that.
have a nice day.
Om
There's one
Shanti.
brother there who wanted to, my telephone number. Please give him, one of your new students there. Give him my number. He wants to talk to me. I think it must be the new brother in Lagos.
Okay.
Okay, brother. All right.
Okay, thank you. Om Shanti, Sister Bazi,
Om
Brother Bazi,
Om Shanti,
everybody.
brother.
Om
Happy
Shanti.
Sunday, everyone.
Okay.
Julius.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Om Shanti. We are angels. We should never get angry. Anger means a fallen angel. Anger is a fallen angel. Look at the spelling of angel, the last letter L, pointing straight to God, soul consciousness. But when that last letter L bends down, it's no more remembering God, it becomes body conscious. That's called anger. Anger and angel are two opposites. Anger is a fallen soul, somebody breaking away from higher consciousness into lower consciousness. Angel, anger is a fallen angel. Thank you. I can make porridge.